Sunshine Visitors Tuesday, July 8th, 2025. Members absent, none. Moved by McCarthy, seconded by Decker to accept the minutes of the previous meeting as read. Motion carried. Moved by Piaski, seconded by Decker to pay the village bills for July 2025. Motion carried. Maverick Pumping, $233.91. Granite Area Fire District, 2853. United States Treasury, 327.62. Sunshine Visitors, 569.54. Barbara Stanky, 923.50. Dan Piaski, 277.05. Richard Decker, 277.05. Don Markuski, 277.05. Dan McCarthy, 38.50 for materials. Dan McCarthy, 554.10. Tom Monticelli, 461.75. John Blader, $300. John Blader, $9,400. United States Post Office, $73. Red Granite Area Fire District, 525. Mechanics and Metalwork, $174.35. Public comment, none. Moved by Markuski, seconded by Piaski to grant the tree removal on Hap Lane to L&M Tree Service for $750. Motion carried. The alleys will be gravelled and graded by McCarthy. McCarthy thanked all the people that helped him with the mowing. Visitors asked how much does the backblade cost? Anywhere from $200 to $1,000. McCarthy has board approval to spend $600 on a backblade. Visitors may go through the village checking lawns. There have been a few complaints. Moved by Piaski, seconded by Markuski to adjourn. Motion carried.
Have a motion to accept the minutes?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Ridgestone Products Incorporated, 3/8 screenings, 107.86. L&M Tree Service, $12.50. Don Markuski, Board of Review, $46.17. Dan Piaski, Board of Review, $46.17. Tony Piaski, Board of Review, $46.17. Tom Monticelli, Clerk, Board of Review, and 6 hours election training, $563.33. John Blader, Assessor, $300. Dan McCarthy, 6.25 hours parks, 6 hours roads, $140.83. Quick Trip, plow fuel and park fuel, truck fuel and park fuel, $178.93. We Energy's $10.10, and I haven't got the power bills, Lion Energy yet.
Can I get a motion to pay the bills?
I make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Public comment. Public comment?
Two things. There's a big rut hole when we leave Good Times and come around that corner there. There's a hell of a rut hole there, and it needs to be addressed. And the other thing I was asking, I saw Dan putting up a sign today. What is that sign for?
Commercial trucks, semis.
Just that one road, just semis on that one road?
Yep, commercial trucks, big trucks, yeah.
Was there a reason for that?
Well, we had semis, that road isn't made for
You had
semis.
semis in there?
Semis go straight right there. And last time they took out the signs.
Or just semis?
Yeah,
Because
semis.
it looked like a panel truck.
Well, it's for commercial, big commercial trucks.
So does that include motorhomes and all that stuff?
No.
Just commercial trucks? Okay, good. Yeah, I just had so many questions, Thank you.
And that's gonna be addressed, again, I gotta ask that same question here shortly.
Good, okay.
I got one. When I went to power wash my house to restain and reseal, I couldn't get this thing started, so I bought a second one. And Dan picked it up the other day and had it running like in 5 minutes. So I don't need a second one, I'm gonna donate it to the village.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Damn mosquitoes.
Dan, you got time to use that?
Yeah.
Oops, I missed.
That's all.
Any other public comment? Go
Just
ahead.
give me a second though, please. Let me just stop this. All right.
Yeah, I got you guys this notice, and it'll be resolved in 30 days.
Oh, that been from,
And what's your name?
Nicole Kozinski?
Do you have the address on the property?
It's gonna be 307 West Lohrville Boulevard.
Okay.
Anything else?
I've got one thing. When you guys voted to do the tree removal with L&M, that was like for $700. Why did it come in at $1,200?
Dan, you take it.
Okay, so they did the first 2 trees, okay? They had to clean the rest of them up, and that's why they had to do it while they were there.
Okay. That's,
So, yeah, there was a lot, so.
Anything else?
I have some,
Any other public comment?
I just have a question, what's that lot for?
Where you're allowed 2 minutes for public comment, each person's allowed 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah, but I haven't been here for a while, so I need to.
Well, I'll give up my time.
It's time up.
Any other public comment?
Russ, your time is up, shut up.
The public comment is closed.
I got a letter from the county commissioner, and it has to be signed by the village president. He wants to know if we want him to handle our tree service by call or automatically, or if the village will handle the down trees on the road by the, and I checked down trees, but Sunshine has to sign it. You guys think that's a good idea, or?
Would that we take care of the trees?
Yeah, that we take care of the trees instead of the county. We
it's
couldn't
pretty
afford,
pricey.
yeah, we couldn't afford to have the, well, they're cutting the tree, we're paying for a truck sitting there.
But we can always, if.
We can call them anytime
Right.
if we can't handle it, but.
But if it's a down tree, once it's on the ground, yeah.
Yeah,
But like I say, most of the county is pretty pricey on no matter what.
no matter what they do.
Well, here's a suggestion. There's trees that we know are gonna fall, and we talk to people, ask them to let them take it down, and they say no. And it falls during a storm, I say we build them.
I agree.
We could
At
have
3
some-
o'clock in the morning, we could have cleaned it up during the day. Now we gotta go out there at 3 o'clock in the morning and pick up a tree. I mean, we ask to take them down and then they fall down. That shouldn't be that way.
Anything else?
I got a
was gonna address the trees about, so we already did that, so. And then I have a question for you guys. So when we closed the road that goes up by Jeff's for commercial trucks, was that just, because I didn't realize that that road is two different roads. One's Lohrville and the other one's First Street. So did we close both of them down, or are we just closing the part for Jeff's?
I assume both of them, if they're coming either way.
Right,
Well,
but,
I think really the only problem is if they're coming off the corner.
correct.
Yeah, that was it going,
So I don't think there's really any reason,
I would still have to put two signs up.
I don't think you'd have to, because the only time the trucks go is up the hill. I mean,
Where they, yeah, they
they're
come,
coming from Spring Lake, they come right to the stop sign.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, there's been a problem.
just the semis going, not, no,
Yeah.
not since we had.
Yeah, not since you put it up.
I just didn't know if I have to put the two signs
I
up,
don't think so.
so.
yeah,
Should we just try the one for right
I
now?
think just
I
stay
think
with the
so.
one, yeah.
Yeah, because I do have the other sign here, but
I'll
see it.
tell my truck drivers not to use that road anymore.
Yeah, just,
They're not the ones that knock down the sign, but. Yeah, I'd say leave one sign,
just leave the one.
one sign, and
Okay. And then again, I would like to thank Dennis and Chuck and everybody that's been helping. Appreciate all the help.
Keeps me out of jail.
Way to go, keep him out of jail.
Gives me more time to get in trouble.
he doesn't like the butt ends of the loaf of bread. Anything else?
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
All right.
Opposed? Carried. Meeting adjourned.